Here's the truth. Most common relationship problems don't come from money, chores, or even who left the milk out. They come from communication, or more often, miscommunication. In this video, we'll break down why miscommunication is so common, the most typical issues that show up in relationships, and practical tips you can use to overcome them. Why miscommunication exists. Miscommunication happens in almost every couple, friend group, or family, and often leads to arguments that started over basically nothing. Why? Because human communication is messy. What you say isn't always what someone else hears. Firstly, words are limited. One word can mean different things depending on tone, mood, or context. Take the word fine. Said calmly, it means you're actually fine, and it's reassuring. Said sharply, you're not actually fine, and it can be the start of a fight. Secondly, we filter everything through our own perspective and past experiences. When someone speaks, we don't just hear their words. We hear them through our mood, history, and insecurities. For example, your partner says, "Did you buy milk?" If you're in a good mood, it's just a common question. If you've had a rough day, or you're insecure about forgetting things, you might hear, "You forgot again, didn't you?" Typical. Same sentence, two completely different realities. Thirdly, our brains love shortcuts, also known as cognitive biases. Instead of carefully processing what's said, we often jump to conclusions. You didn't text back. You must be ignoring me. Fill in the blanks. Okay, they said we need to talk. Oh, it must be bad. Assume the worst, because our brain thinks it's safer to prepare for danger than hope for the best. But these shortcuts distort reality. Suddenly, you're not responding to what your partner actually said. You're responding to what you think they meant. And finally, we assume too much. We expect the people closest to us to magically know what we need or how we feel. She should know I hate when she's late. He should realize I'm upset. Or, I thought you felt this way. But the reality is, nobody, not even someone who loves you, can read your mind all the time. When we don't say it out loud, we set the other person up to fail. Put all of this together, and you've got a recipe for miscommunication. It's not because we're bad people. It's because we're human. So, what does this actually look like in real relationships? Here are some common issues and how to prevent them. 1. Expecting mind reading. If you expect your partner to just know what you're feeling, you're setting them up to fail. Instead of waiting for them to figure it out, say it directly. I'm upset because of what happened earlier. Can we talk about it? Clear words prevent cloudy guesses and open the door to understanding. 2. Not really listening. A big issue is pretending to listen while really just waiting for your turn to talk. That's not listening. That's debating. Instead, practice active listening. Reflect back what you heard to check you got it right. So, you felt ignored when I didn't reply. Is that right? That small effort can make your partner feel truly understood. 3. Bad timing. Even the best conversation can fail at the wrong moment. If one of you is tired, stressed, or distracted, pressing the issue won't work. Instead, acknowledge the importance of the conversation, but ask to revisit it later. I want to talk about this. Can we do it when we're both calmer? 4. Serious conversations over text. Why is it such a bad idea? There's no tone of voice. Sarcasm, jokes, or frustration all look the same on screen. There's no body language, no smile, no eye contact, no comfort. Delays in replies fuel overthinking. They're mad at me. They're ignoring me. It's over. If it matters, Have the conversation in person, or at least over a phone or video call, where tone and expression give you the full picture. Of course, if you're long distance and text is your only option, try to add clarity. If you need time to think, say so. Hey, I'll reply properly in a bit. I just need a minute to think. That simple reassurance prevents a spiral of overthinking. 5. Jumping to conclusions. Our brains love to fill in the blanks with the worst case scenario. They didn't reply. They must be mad. Instead of reacting to the story in your head, pause and clarify. Hey, I noticed you didn't reply earlier. Everything okay? Also, remember, not everyone texts the same way that you do. If someone is consistently slow, ask about their texting style rather than assuming bad intent. So, here's the takeaway. Communication in relationships isn't just about talking. It's about listening, timing, clarity, and the willingness to be open without blame. Miscommunication isn't rare. It's everywhere. But when you slow down, ask questions, and express yourself clearly, conversations get easier, arguments get shorter, and your connection gets stronger. And this is just the start. We've got more videos planned to dive deeper into communication, so be sure to subscribe, because learning how to communicate better might just be the best thing you ever do for your relationships.